Hey, what's going on guys? Luke here and welcome back to an all new video here on Hybrid Network. In today's topic video, we are going to discuss how to implement the X-Men into the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Marvel has managed to do something very special over the last decade. Never before have we gotten an interconnected universe with big team-up films and sequels to follow. As impressive as it is, there is a giant hole, the missing piece to this universe, the X-Men. With Fox having control of the X-Men for almost 20 years now, it looks like they're finally going to let go. We will finally get to see those beloved characters usher in a new age of the MCU. As awesome as that sounds, it's not going to be so easy. Consider the fact that the word mutant has never been mentioned in any Marvel Studios property, but instead are replaced by enhanced or miracles. You can't just throw them in like you can with Spider-Man, for example, because the X-Men are extremely important. They have been long-standing and even shaped world history. So how can we introduce them without ignoring their history? Number one example would be the low mutant population idea. One explanation could be that most mutants were temporarily cured sometime in the past. Mutants would then be a significantly small minority of the world population, a percentage so small that they have managed to stay off radar. Number two would be the Marvel Cinematic Multiverse idea. Now, there are a few different ways that you could pull this off. One way to pull this off would be from an event in the comic books called Secret Wars, and with this event we would also get the Beyonder. The Beyonder is a very powerful character who exists outside of time and space. He loves to meddle and warp reality. If this character were to be introduced, we could see him either drag the existing cinematic X-Men characters into the MCU, or wipe most continuity out of existence. This would leave room for the MCU to begin a new cinematic historical timeline. It's also worth noting that the upcoming Ant-Man and Wasp film will introduce the multiverse, so if this deal is made soon, they could potentially allude to the existence of mutants and the X-Men. The telepathic block idea. This one is a personal favorite of mine. So years back in the comics, Professor Xavier used his telepathic abilities to wipe the memories of mutants out of the humans' minds, making humanity forget all about mutants. Let's say in Avengers 4, the X-Men witness the destruction of Thanos after he wipes out most of our heroes. The Professor then could make a crucial decision to lift his mental block on humanity so that they can come forward out from the shadows to protect humanity once more. There's honestly a lot of ways that you could spin this idea, but in my mind, this would be the coolest way to do it. The Ultimates route. Marvel has many different continuities. One of the more popular universes in the comics is the Ultimates, and in this universe, mutants are not the product of natural selection, but rather of scientific genetic experiments gone wrong. They could more or less be a part of a secret government or military program. The Weapon X program, for example. Cool as that might sound, this is probably the least likely scenario to happen. Anyways, these are just some of my quick ideas, but I would love to hear from all of you. Let me know down in the comment section below on how you think the X-Men could be implemented into the MCU. My name is Luke, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Hey, if you guys would like to support us just a little further, make sure to check out our Facebook page and our Twitter for our latest updates, our website for our latest articles and editorials, and maybe consider supporting us on Patreon if you would like to see even more content. Thanks for watching.